The talk around this has been, will Nuguse take it? When will he take it? And how hard will he take it? We see him slowly moving up right now, moving out to the outside. This is to be expected.
Vincent Ciotti was making a quick start, and he heads the field at the moment. Then Hobbs Kessler has a quick look because he feels Yared Nuguse coming, and then Cole Hocker is on the outside. Coupetir is in his draft. And now we know how this race is going to be run because the Goose has gone straight to the front.
He's going to try to stretch this out. He knows that Cole Hocker has an unbelievable last 50. He wants to take control of this. And we see Hobbs Kessler just tucking right behind him. Kessler has learned so much this year running tactical races. He knows if he's with Nuguse, it should be pretty clear running onto that team.
And then the big personality of this men's 1500, Craig Engels. He's back, he's happy, he's in good form, and he's in the top 5 at the moment.
They are not messing around. 56 seconds for that first quarter. Nuguse is taking this very seriously, and everyone knows they have to be with him. He is the person that can pull you onto this Olympic team.
And the 21-year-old out of Michigan, Hobbs Kessler, knows that everybody's talking about Cole Hocker and Yared Nuguse, so he says, I'm going to make you talk about me. He sits there right on Nuguse's shoulder.
I like Cole Hocker's positioning right now. He's running cleanly. He's not letting himself get boxed in, which he's found himself a couple times. But now we see Ethan Strand moving outside of Cole Hocker.
In that North Carolina blue, he's right there keeping himself in touch. Coupetir, don't discount him. And then Henry Wynn, all in orange. He's tucked in right on the rail. But it's Yared Nuguse who leads the way. The 25-year-old who qualified for Tokyo, got to Japan and then was injured and agonizingly could not compete. So he is technically still going for his first Olympic Games to compete in Paris.
You know, it's amazing how high his star has risen in literally just 1 year, Lee. He went from, making that Olympic team, having some disappointments, to everyone literally keying their strategy at the Olympic trials off of him. This is what they wanted. They wanted him to go to the front, and they wanted him to pull them all along.
If you're watching from Kentucky, this is your guy out in front, and they're coming to the bell lap. This is where you're going to see the fireworks. 1 to go.
This is incredible. Everyone is in contention. Hobbs Kessler has run so smart this whole time. He seems so confident after that semi, and we see Cole Hocker trying to move around Ciotti here to get himself in position. He needs to be closer if he's going to catch Nuguse in that kick.
There's a little bit of a breakaway. There's a breakaway, and here comes Cole Hocker. He was asked when he would go for it. He's not waiting to the final 50. He's on the back straight and has taken the lead. Kessler has a look up. Here comes Henry Wynn. Cole Hocker doesn't have to answer any more questions, because if you're looking for a guy who is the best in the home stretch, it's Hocker. What has Yared Nuguse got for him? It's an all-out sprint to the line. Cole Hocker, Yared Nuguse, and Hobbs Kessler. Cole Hocker wins the Olympic trials. And that is a trials record. Yared Nuguse may have tied the previous record. Cole Hocker's just smashed it.
I have to tell you, Lee, Hocker has been so professional throughout this meet. And when he took that lead, it was blazing. I thought maybe he'd wait till the last 50, but he wanted to end it now. And look at the turnover. Look at his turnover. Nuguse gets that longer stride, but Hocker is just able to turn the legs over so quick. And look at him here. He knows that Nuguse is hunting him, but he finds another gear down this home stretch to secure this victory. Look at Nuguse's face. He is working so hard here. We see Hobbs Kessler look over his shoulder. This is an incredible race. 3:37 out of the top 8 here. Ran personal best, but Cole Hocker was untouchable. Just an absolute flawless execution to become the 2-time Olympic trials champion.
The man from Indianapolis feels right at home here at the University of Oregon and Hayward Field. And look at that. All of the support for Hocker, and they had plenty to scream about. New Olympic trials record. in the men's 1500 metre. Hocker going to Paris, Nagoose going to Paris, and the youngster Hobbs Kessler also going to France. What a race. It didn't disappoint. An amazing performance, Lewis, from all three men.
Absolutely. And so, Cole, you set an Olympic trials record and you're sending yourself back to the Olympic Games. Take us through the last 250 meters where you took the lead to win this thing.
Yeah, I was just ready for anything today. I know I'm the strongest I've ever been. In 2021, I was able to depend on my kick, but I knew today was going to take a little bit more than just a kick, and that was absolutely true. And I just knew I had to, once I made a decision, commit to it, and that's what I did.
You sure did. Yara, 3 years ago, you got to Tokyo, but you didn't have the chance to compete. What does it mean now to have this second opportunity on the Olympic stage?
Yeah, it just means so much to be able to come back and really just, like make up for what I wasn't able to do 3 years ago. Yeah. I know I'm really fit. I know I'm where I want to be, so I'm excited to go to Paris. Yeah.
Awesome. Hobbs, I remember seeing you and your father arriving here together, and now you're heading to your first Olympic Games, and I'm sure they'll be able to follow you there. What does it mean, man?
Oh, I mean, ever since I signed pro, this is the one race on my mind, so it was surreal to race it, and it hasn't processed that I made the team. So much pressure on myself, so relieved, so happy, so proud to be on the podium with these guys.
Awesome running, guys, and the rest of the world awaits. It's going to be epic. Congratulations. Lee, back to you. What a moment down here.